For these two examples, we're going to express the logarithms in terms of sums and differences of logs. That just means we want to separate this expression. So the first one, we have log base a of the fourth root of m to the eighth n to the 12th divided by a to the third b to the fifth. Now I cannot get in there with that log to separate it because it's protected inside of the fourth root. So I need to get rid of the fourth root first, and I'm going to remember that a fourth root is the same thing as a 1/4 power, and I can pull that power down in front first. So I have 1/4 times log base a of m to the eighth n to the 12th divided by a cubed b to the fifth. Now I can actually get in there and separate these products and quotients. So you always start on the numerator and split that up. Anything being multiplied on top is going to split up as addition. So I have 1/4 times log base a of m to the eighth plus log base a of n to the 12th. Now the rest of it is in the denominator where it's being divided. Now anything that's being divided is going to be subtracted. And you might say, well, but I thought the a and the b are being multiplied, so you're supposed to add those. Well, that's true, but because they're both in the denominator, they're both going to be subtracted, and you're going to split up those terms and distribute the subtraction to both of them. So anything in the denominator actually gets subtracted when you split it up. So I get minus log base a of a to the third minus log base a of b to the fifth. My next step inside here is to pull down all of these individual powers in front of the logs. So I have 1/4 with the brackets. I'm going to pull down the 8 log base a of m, pull down the 12 plus 12 log base a of n, pull down the 3 minus 3 log base a of a, pull down the 5 minus 5 log base a of b. Now within this expression, the only thing that I can really do and simplify is the log base a of a. Log base a of a is 1. So those logs cancel, but you still have the -3 in front. Okay, so final step is to clear the parentheses by distributing that 1/4 that I brought down at the very beginning. Now that distributes to the front of all of the logarithms. So if there's already a number there, you're going to multiply by 1/4. So 1/4 times 8 is 2 log base a of m. 1/4 of 12 is 3 log base a of n. 1/4 times 3 is 3/4, and that log a of a was going to cancel. And then I have minus 1/4 times 5 is 5/4 log base a of b. And that's going to be the final answer there. Now the second example we have is natural log of 2 divided by 3x cubed y. Now this time I don't have a power around the whole fraction to bring down, so I can immediately get in and split this up, starting on top. Starting on top, I have ln of 2, and then I'm going to separate everything on the denominator with a subtraction. So everything on the bottom gets subtracted. Minus ln of the 3, you do have to separate the number from the letters, minus ln of x cubed minus ln of y. Pull down any exponents, so the 3 comes down for the x, natural log of 2 minus natural log of 3, minus 3 natural log of x minus natural log of y, and that's going to be the last step there.